You're doing everything they told you to do. You're watching the sugar, you're cutting the carbs, you're trying to make the right choices every single day, and yet your blood sugar still isn't where you want it to be. After a while, that gets so frustrating because when the numbers don't improve, most people assume they need more discipline. But what if that's not the problem? What if your body is missing something it actually needs to regulate blood sugar properly? Today, I'm going to show you 3 nutrients that are commonly overlooked in people struggling with blood sugar and why replacing them may be just as important as changing your diet. I'm Dr. Nirvana, a naturopathic doctor. For the past 20 years, I've helped my patients get to the root cause of their metabolic and hormonal symptoms, not just manage the numbers on a lab report. So let's get into it. The first nutrient is thiamine, or vitamin B1. Here's something most people never consider. You could be eating the right foods, your glucose could be getting into your bloodstream, and your cells still can't convert it into energy properly because thiamine is the critical cofactor that runs the machinery, turning glucose into fuel. Without enough of it, glucose recirculates. It doesn't convert, which is why some people feel exhausted even when their diet is clean. Their cells are starving for energy their body can't access. And here's the part that makes this a real problem. When blood sugar stays elevated, your kidneys excrete thiamine at a much faster rate. So, the higher your blood sugar, the more thiamine you lose. The more thiamine you lose, the harder glucose conversion can become. The harder glucose conversion becomes, the higher your blood sugar stays. It's a cycle, and most people are completely unaware it's happening. If you do supplement, look for benphthiamine. It's a fat-soluble form of vitamin B1 that absorbs significantly better than standard thiamine alone. But test this first. Know what your levels actually are. The second nutrient is alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA. If you've been told you have insulin resistance, this one is especially important because insulin resistance means your cells have stopped responding properly to insulin signal. Insulin is knocking on the door, your cells are home, they're just not answering. ALA helps to improve insulin sensitivity by activating something called your GLUT4 transporters, the proteins that physically move glucose out of your blood and into your cells. Essentially, it helps open that door. But here's the second reason ALA matters, and this one most people never think about. Years of elevated blood sugar create oxidative stress throughout your body, not overnight, slowly. Quietly, the kind of damage that affects blood vessels, nerves, eyes, and organs over time. ALA is one of the only antioxidants that is both water and fat soluble, which means it can reach and protect tissues that most antioxidants simply can't access. It's not just helping your blood sugar today, it's protecting your body from what years of elevated glucose have already been doing. A lot of clinical studies show that ALA reduces fasting glucose, it lowers hemoglobin A1C, and significantly improves insulin sensitivity. And the third nutrient we're going to talk about is fenugreek. Yes, the spice. The one that's been sitting in your kitchen cabinet being widely underestimated this entire time. Here's why it works. One of the biggest problems with insulin resistance isn't just the amount of glucose, it's the speed. You see, when glucose floods your bloodstream too fast, your pancreas panics, and then your insulin spikes, and the whole system gets overwhelmed. Fenugreek contains a soluble fiber called galactomannan that forms a thick gel in your digestive tract, physically slowing how fast glucose enters your bloodstream. Instead of a flood, your body gets a steady stream it can actually keep up with. Fenugreek also contains compounds that stimulate insulin secretion from your pancreas and improve how your cells respond to insulin. So it's working from multiple angles simultaneously. So Thiamine, alpha lipoic acid, and fenugreek. Three nutrients, three completely different mechanisms, all addressing the part of blood sugar regulation that diet alone can't fix. If you've been doing everything right and you still aren't getting there, this might be exactly what's been missing. Not a willpower problem, not a discipline problem, a nutrient problem. Test your levels before supplementing so you know exactly what your body needs instead of guessing. And if you're interested in learning more about getting to the root cause of your blood sugar, watch this video next.